Ghosts. The very word evokes chills, a sense of unease and a primal fear of the unknown. For centuries, stories of apparitions, spectres and phantoms have captivated and terrified us in equal measure. But where did these stories originate? What is it about the human psyche that is so drawn to the supernatural, to the possibility of life after death? From ancient campfire tales to modern horror films, the concept of ghosts has been a constant thread woven through the tapestry of human history. Are these ethereal beings simply figments of our imagination, products of folklore and superstition? Or could there be something more to these ghostly encounters? Something that defies our current understanding of the natural world? This essay delves into the origins, myths and realities surrounding ghosts, exploring both the historical and scientific perspectives on this enduring mystery. By examining the evidence, both anecdotal and empirical, we aim to shed light on one of humanity's most persistent questions. Are ghosts real?
The belief in ghosts is not a modern phenomenon. It dates back to the dawn of civilization. Ancient cultures across the globe developed their own unique mythologies and beliefs surrounding death and the afterlife, many of which included spirits of the deceased lingering among the living. In ancient Mesopotamia, for example, ghosts were believed to be the restless souls of individuals who had not been given proper burial rites. These spirits were thought to roam the earth, causing mischief and misfortune to the living. Similarly, the ancient Egyptians believed that a person's spirit, or ka, could persist after death and interact with the world of the living. Ancient Greece gave us the word psyche, from which we derive psychology. The Greeks believed that when a person died, their psyche or soul would journey to the underworld. However, some souls were thought to become trapped on earth, becoming the ghosts that haunted the living. These ancient beliefs, passed down through generations, laid the foundation for our modern fascination with ghosts.
The belief in ghosts is not confined to any one culture or time period. It is a truly global phenomenon. From the icy plains of Scandinavia to the bustling streets of Tokyo, nearly every culture has its own unique folklore and traditions surrounding spirits and the afterlife. In Japan, for example, ghosts or yūrei are often depicted as vengeful spirits seeking retribution for wrongs committed against them in life. These spirits are often depicted with long black hair and white clothing, a stark contrast to the vibrant colors of the living world. In Mexico, the Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a vibrant celebration of life and death, where families welcome back the spirits of their loved ones with food, drink, and celebration. These diverse cultural beliefs highlight the universality of the human experience of death and the afterlife. While the specific details may vary, the underlying theme of spirits persisting beyond the grave is a common thread that connects us across cultures and time.
While ghost stories are often dismissed as mere superstition, there are those who believe that science can offer a rational explanation for these paranormal experiences. Parapsychologists, scientists who study paranormal phenomena, have conducted numerous investigations into hauntings, attempting to measure and quantify the unexplained. Some researchers point to electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, as a possible explanation for certain haunting phenomena. Fluctuations in EMFs, which are invisible to the naked eye, have been linked to feelings of unease, hallucinations, and even the sensation of a presence. Others have explored the possibility that infrasound sound waves below the range of human hearing may be responsible for some of the strange sensations associated with hauntings. Infrasound has been known to cause feelings of anxiety, disorientation, and even hallucinations, leading some to speculate that it may play a role in creating the perception of a haunting. However, while these scientific explanations offer intriguing possibilities, they are far from conclusive. Section 5 Psychological Explanations, the Power of the Mind. While some researchers seek external explanations for hauntings, others believe that the answer may lie within the human mind itself. Psychologists have long recognized the power of suggestion and the human tendency to perceive patterns, even where none exist. In the context of hauntings, this means that our expectations, beliefs, and even our fears can influence our perceptions, and lead us to interpret ambiguous stimuli as evidence of the paranormal. For example, a creaky floorboard in an old house might be dismissed as nothing more than the settling of an old structure. However, in the context of a haunted location, that same sound might be interpreted as footsteps, confirming our preconceived notions. Similarly, sleep paralysis, a condition in which a person is aware of their surroundings but unable to move or speak, has been cited as a possible explanation for some haunting experiences. During sleep paralysis, individuals may experience hallucinations, including the feeling of a presence in the room, difficulty breathing, and even the sensation of being touched or held down. Section 6. Electromagnetic fields and infrasound environmental factors. As mentioned earlier, some scientists believe that environmental factors such as electromagnetic fields or EMFs and infrasound may play a role in creating the perception of a haunting. EMFs are invisible energy fields that surround electrical devices and power lines. While most EMFs in our everyday environment are considered safe, some researchers believe that exposure to high levels of EMFs can cause a range of neurological effects, including hallucinations, anxiety, and feelings of unease. Infrasound, on the other hand, is sound that is below the range of human hearing. These low-frequency sound waves can travel long distances and penetrate walls, making them difficult to detect. Exposure to infrasound has been linked to a range of physiological and psychological effects, including dizziness, nausea, anxiety, and hallucinations. Some researchers speculate that certain locations, such as old buildings with outdated wiring or areas with naturally occurring geological formations, may have higher levels of EMFs or infrasound, potentially contributing to reports of paranormal activity. However, more research is needed to determine whether these environmental factors can truly explain the full range of haunting phenomena.
Section 7. Case Studies Investigating the Unexplained. Over the years, there have been countless reports of hauntings, ranging from personal anecdotes to well-documented cases investigated by parapsychologists. One such case is that of the Enfield poltergeist, a haunting that terrorized a family in Enfield, England in the 1970s. The case gained international attention and was the subject of intense scrutiny, with some investigators claiming to have witnessed furniture moving on its own, objects levitating, and disembodied voices. Another well-known case is that of the Gettysburg battlefield in Pennsylvania, USA, the site of one of the bloodiest battles of the American Civil War. Visitors to the battlefield have reported a wide range of paranormal activity, including apparitions of soldiers, disembodied voices, and feelings of unease. While skeptics argue that these experiences can be attributed to suggestion, imagination, or even hoaxes, many visitors and researchers remain convinced that the battlefield is genuinely haunted. These case studies, while intriguing, highlight the difficulty in definitively proving or disproving the existence of ghosts. The subjective nature of these experiences, coupled with the lack of consistent, replicable evidence, makes it challenging to separate genuine paranormal phenomena from misinterpretations, hoaxes, and psychological factors.
Section 8. The role of belief and suggestion. The human mind shapes our perceptions and interpretations of the world. Belief and suggestion can influence our experiences with ghosts. Believing a place is haunted makes us interpret ambiguous stimuli as paranormal. A cold spot might be a draft or a spirit, depending on our beliefs. Ghost stories can make us feel uneasy or see apparitions, even without real paranormal activity. Our minds play a powerful role in shaping our perceptions, especially of the unknown.
Section 9, Conclusion. The ghostly enigma persists. The question of whether ghosts are real or not remains a subject of debate and intrigue. While science has yet to provide definitive proof of their existence, countless personal anecdotes, cultural beliefs, and unexplained phenomena continue to fuel our fascination with the paranormal. From ancient origins to modern-day investigations, ghosts have captivated our imaginations and challenged our understanding of the natural world. While some may find comfort in scientific explanations, others embrace the mystery and the possibility that there are forces beyond our current comprehension. Ultimately, the belief in ghosts is a personal one, shaped by our individual experiences, cultural backgrounds, and willingness to accept the unknown. Whether we view ghosts as remnants of the past, figments of our imagination, or genuine supernatural entities, one thing remains certain. The ghostly enigma persists, continuing to haunt our collective consciousness and reminding us that there are still mysteries in this world that science has yet to fully explain.